Welcome to this edition of Inside Story. My name is O.C. Vince, your host. Remember, this is African Free Press TV, where we report Africa from a refreshing perspective. On this edition, we'll be looking at a very interesting title, The Politics of National Security. Yes, the politics of national security. We are wondering if we are getting a very clear information about the current politics, the role of politics in national security in Nigeria. After a long weekend, Nigeria celebrated her 55th birthday. Congratulations to Nigeria and Nigerians. We've come a long way, and we pray that the Almighty will keep us happy. And thank you to Mr. President for being there for us. The important issue about the politics of Nigerian national security makes one to wonder what is going on. Yes, what is going on? We all know what happened on Friday, the 2nd of October. The bombing that killed many Nigerians. Once again. And then on the same weekend, we all heard the bad news of the bombing in Kuje and Nyanya. The question here we're talking about, what is going on? A lot of Nigerians are getting worried that politics is being used to cover up the seriousness of national security. All over the tabloids, a lot of people are busy talking about the arrest and also the bail of the former petroleum minister of Nigeria. That particular issue that happened far away in another country, in the UK, became the narrative of the weekend. Whereas people are being murdered and killed all over Nigeria. And yet, you hear the information that those people causing the mayhem are on the run. One wonders, is the issue of Mrs. Diana Madeke more important than the loss of lives of Nigerians, the loss of properties of Nigerians, the injury that Nigerians are going through across Nigeria? In Maiduguri, in Adamawa IDP camp, in Kuje, in Nyanya, in Plateau State, the kidnappings going on in Owo of the chief Olufalaye, kidnappings and violence and criminality going on in other parts of Nigeria. The question is politics overtaking the importance of our national security? We heard about the awful bombing, a synchronized bombing, where about four insurgents came together and detonated their bombs in sync at the same time. Why are we not finding solutions? What gave these people the impetus to think about synchronizing their bombs to destroy lives and properties of Nigerians? And we are busy talking about the arrest and the bailing of the former petroleum minister of Nigeria. I'm not here to defend her. Rather, I'm here to defend that Nigerians need more assurance and honesty and transparency in the issues of national security. A few weeks ago, the current Chief of Army Staff accused the elders of Borno State, or some of the elders, to be sabotaging the efforts of the Nigerian military and law enforcement agencies in the fight against insurgency in Nigeria. The question is, does the accusation mean that the previous accusations against the former Chief of Army Staff of Nigeria were all false. All the pretense that some people from Niger Delta or from the southeast or from the southwest are the people causing the issue of terror in the northeast, does it mean it's all false? Why has it been? There's been no charges, no prosecutions of any terrorist, while almost about 1,000 Nigerians has been killed and even more has been injured by the bomb blast across Nigeria. We hear the whole narrative that I call politics, that the terrorists are on the run. That is why they bombed Kuje and bombed Nyanya. A lot of people are saying rubbish. They are actually making noise, because we all remember that some time ago that they were accused of being noise makers. So people are saying they are actually making the noise. Why are we not addressing this issue? Why does it seem to be a kind of lack of transparency? Why does it seem there is no clarity of purpose? The idea of 3 months, is it really working for us? Is the idea of timeline, does it mean that 3 months we can be able to achieve this? Glory be to God. We all be happy for that to be achieved. However, we are yet to see bigger nations with more advanced technology and weaponry, like the USA, give a timeline. Like Russia, give a timeline. Like Israel, give a timeline. Like United Kingdom, give a timeline. Like France, give a timeline to end insurgency. What is the politics behind our national security? Who and who are benefiting from these? Who are behind all these? When are we going to get people prosecuted and charged and imprisoned? Or are we going to start getting the same semantics, confusion, that the terrorists are on the run, whereas they seem to be spreading across Nigeria? Lately we heard about some terrorists being arrested in Lagos, in the southeast. Where else are they? This is Inside Story on African Free Press TV, and we've been talking about the politics of national security. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to this edition of Inside Story. Remember, this is African Free Press TV. Thank you. God bless you. Bye-bye.